Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always the highest when we in our lower state. It's L-Deez, also known Party Boy Lawrence 1, for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest. Introduce yourself, G.
Man, RegBlack, real familiar from East Oakland, you feel me, 700. You feel me, up and coming artist of the Bay Area. You feel me, that's me.
Okay. Did he represent for himself in the hood? Check it out, though. I always ask all my artists, where did you get your name from?
Well, my real name, Reginald Blackman, so I kind of took that route, you feel me?
Yeah.
Took the classic, you feel me? Just used my own name and shortened it.
Okay. Now, that wasn't your first rap name, right?
Nope. Probably when I was younger, they used to call me Scandalous Reg.
Scandalous Reg. Oh, shit. Do I need to tuck my motherfucking wallet in? No. You might pick a motherfucking pocket in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Oh, shit.
But hell, you know, once I started thinking about taking music serious, probably, I don't know, about 18, 19, probably name myself RegBlack.
Okay, come up a little bit so we can hear you.
I said about probably like 18, 19, I don't know, I probably named myself RegBlack.
Okay, and what was the first song that you recorded?
I think it was when I was younger. It was you talk about since I've been RegBlack when I was little. I think
when you was little, like the very first song.
I think we did a song called Hyphy. We never brought on when we was little. That's probably the very first song I ever really did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still remember the lyrics on that shit?
For sure not.
Okay. How long ago was it? Like what?
I'm probably like 11 years old.
Okay.
Or like 11. I'm 34 now.
Oh shit, 13 years ago. So that means it would have been like about 2007. 2007, somewhere around there.
No, I'm 34 now. So about when I was 11, that was a minute ago.
Oh shit, damn, that's 23 motherfucking years ago.
Exactly.
Oh shit. So y'all made a song called Hyphy back then?
Oh God, Hyphy was kind of already lit at that time. It was already in the streets probably when just probably went out, you feel me? But it was in the streets for sure already.
Okay, so I went to your gram page and I heard you had a song called Drill.
Drill for sure.
Yeah, I like that. What inspired that?
Well, gang inspired it, you feel me? A lot of my brothers that did a lot of time in jail, about 13 years, and you know, a little bit of politicking in there, a little bit of just spitting facts about the streets and putting my niggas that done got out back on, you feel me, back in the spotlight. Yeah,
you was saying some shit. I was like, damn, nobody better not piss this nigga off. You was saying some shit that if a motherfucker ain't sold a rock yet, nigga, beware. I said, damn, this nigga, I don't know if this nigga gonna talk a few niggas out of selling dope with this shit.
Yeah, drilled out, yeah. That was one for the records for sure.
Yeah.
That was my first straight through song, actually, you feel me? First just like hook straight through, then the last hook.
Yeah.
That was my first song I did like that, and that shit came out cool. So
yeah, it came out cool. I liked it, man. It was like, you know, because I was doing a little research on you and shit like that, and it was good. That was a great introduction. I was like, okay, this motherfucker got something to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, on everything.
So talk about some of the projects that you already previously put out. What's your first project that you previously put out?
Well, I did that the Takeover album. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, all that, YouTube. You can look for that wherever. But I dropped that album like 2 years ago, something like that, 2-3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I actually just dropped the album, not even knowing how to put an album together or nothing. I just did it naturally, naturally. Like I done been listening to music all my life. I mean, I got a lot of artists I've been listening to and knowing how they work and operate and all that. So it's like, it was kind of easy. At the same time, it was like effortless for me.
Okay.
Like, me and my brother put the album together effortless. I ain't even ever dropped the album. I just did that like, fuck it, I'm going to put an album out.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then, again, it worked.
How did you put it out? Did you put it out on digital platforms or CDs too?
I put it out on both. I put it on digital platforms and I put it out on CDs through the album release party, all that. And everything was good.
At the album release party, was you rapping the songs too, or did you just play the shit and let motherfuckers just vibe and get loaded to your shit?
Nah, I mean, I let them play some shit, but I mostly performed, and I had a couple artists that I wanted to perform throughout there, you feel me? Let them do their part. I probably do like 2-3 songs in between. They doing their songs. Other than that, you feel me? The night was hella cool though. It was like I performed and kicked it with the crowd.
That's dope. That's dope. Where's the where was it at?
We had that at Sweet Fingers. I think they had a situation, you feel me, where it got burned down not too long ago or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, shout out to them for me. I hope they get it back together. But at the end of the day, it was cool. They had, you know, charges for the venue, a little bit of nothing.
Sweet Fingers was essentially supposed to be the new Mingles. You do know that, right? Shout out to Igor motherfucking Beats, man.
For sure, for sure. Shout out Igor.
Yeah, for sure. So tell us about your new record with Too Short.
Real Oakland. Yeah, that's something we bringing out just to put the hood back on, you feel me, in the spotlight and let them know how we, basically just Real Oakland, just let them know how we really operate though, you feel me. Okay. There'll be a lot of fraudulent shit going on out here in the hood, and with a lot of people speaking on shit they don't be doing. You know the game. You know how shit go. I ain't got to really get into the politics, but it's like, at the end of the day, Real Oakland is just us. Like we really from Oakland. It's like we really live this shit, born and raised in this shit. So at the end of the day, we finna show them how Oakland really rock, though. That one finna be epic, though.
Yeah, because I tell a motherfucker off top, I'm from Oakland. You from Oaklandish. I'm from the Oakland Warriors. You know, I love Curry and them, but I'm from when the Warriors tickets was so damn cheap, they'll let your ass in, just don't start no shit and clean up after yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in Real Oakland, it was actually already done.
Yeah.
It was actually already done, and then I had let Short here, and then he like, you know, chopping up, like, fuck that, open up a verse on that thing. You figure? So it's like,
how could you not? Let the motherfucking Godfather.
Exactly.
A lot of niggas learned how to have sex just listening to Too Short tape. You know, he was that father. He was a lot of father figures out here. Hey, this is what you don't do, and these are the two dudes.
Yeah. On everything.
You know? That's cool though, man. So when you got the record and shit like that, who produced the beat on that?
Well, actually, it was one of the I was searching through YouTube on that beat. You know, Fiddy's a banger. That's my brother, not just my producer, but that's my producer. Shooter 7.
Shooter 7.
Yeah, shout out Shooter 7. Fiddy's just a banger. You know, Trill familiar. You know, but at the end of the day, I got that beat right there off of YouTube. You feel me? That was just a YouTube beat I ran across. I'm like, all right, let me. You feel me? This is going right now. I ain't gonna let it pass me. You feel me? Then I just made a hit out of it. They talk about that's an Oakland anthem right now. You feel me?
Okay, is it in the streets?
I mean, it's in the streets a little bit, but I want, you know, I ain't put it too much. I told niggas don't really let people hear, like, cause we gotta drop it. We finna drop it.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they waiting on it. That's what you want to do.
I'm waiting on it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You want to keep them hungry, but not too long. You feel me? Just, you know.
Talk about a time where you was somewhere and then you was just chilling and then you just heard your motherfucking song.
Recently in Tracy, California.
You made it past the windmills in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I done heard, you know, I'm in Seattle, Washington, you know, for me. I'm in Germany, you feel me? I got people all the way in Germany. Vegas, they said people up on me in Vegas heavy. So it's a couple places. LA, of course, you feel me? That's where Short gave me my first opportunity even being this shit, you feel me? So LA for sure, they know me. And basically, yeah, Tracy was probably just the recent when I was seeing some dude, he was like, RegBlack, and I just looked like, I'm thinking I know him because he got dressed. I'm like, man, he do look familiar. He like, no, I know you from your music. Your shit really go. He's like, keep good. I'm like, okay, right on. You know, it's a lot of love out here, even in the malls when I be in there. So me and my niggas, they stop me and be like, you feel me? You going?
Were you dealing with Too Short previously before this last song, Real Oakland?
For sure. I've been working with Short since like 29 years old at this point. You feel me? I'm 34. Shout out my Uncle Kev. He the one who let Short, you feel me, hear the music in the first place for Short to even be able to know who he was.
Okay, were you ever rapping in a group?
Yeah, I mean, that's Trill Familia is the group. We a family, you feel me, a family of artists. And then Trill Familia, that's the group. Beast Mode Familia, the family. You feel me? That's just how we do. So it's technically, you know, it's still a group, but we don't consider ourselves a group. We just consider ourselves a family of artists. You feel me?
Gotcha. That's pretty damn dope. So who are some of the other people that's in the group? Or the family, I should say.
I mean, Buggy B, you feel me? Buggy B, Free Buggy B, that's my cousin, you feel me? Me, him, Fizo, Feezy, just a banger who I was telling you about, you feel me? Sky, thank you. You feel me? It's Marley Keys. I mean, it's a couple of us, though, and everybody going crazy, though, you feel me? I got a surprise for him, for real.
Okay.
I ain't the only one that's going. You feel me? We got a real surprise. We just making shit happen right now.
And you said Effortless, that was the name of your first album?
No, I said it was effortless making that album.
What was the name
putting
of
it together? It was called RegBlack The Takeover.
Oh, RegBlack. You did say The Takeover. So was that your only album?
Yeah, that's my only album. Then after that, I just probably dropped little videos to little singles and shit. But most of them finna be on a new album, which is called, I'm gonna bring a new album out soon called Movie Music. You feel me?
Movie music?
Yeah, you know, cause like in our music, we know we tell stories, but tell the real, you know, tell stories, paint a vivid picture. So at the end of the day, I just was looking at all that and like, damn, I'm just gonna name this a movie music.
That's dope. How do you best describe your rap style?
Shit, my rap style is really undescribable.
Okay.
You feel me? I don't know. I could just, every beat make me feel a whole other way. You feel me? So it is so many differences. I'm so versatile. I wouldn't even say I just have a style. I just say I'm just an artist. You feel me?
Gotcha. Is there any particular music that you actually like out of your styles? Like what lane you just like to stay in or like the most?
Well, I love the street shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I actually grew to love what me and Short just did though. So I'm probably gonna be bringing a little more of that shit to the table, and then a little more club shit to the table.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah, making party music is pretty motherfucking fun.
For sure. Exactly. And that's what that's doing. I actually got the Turfines, you know, shout out Chunk, shout out Frenchie, all my niggas, you feel me?
The Turfines dance.
Yeah, for sure. They all finna fuck with it. They all gonna be in a real Oakland video and all this shit. You feel me? Hopefully everybody come out, you know, everybody come out kick. We want positive vibes, you feel me?
When is the video shoot gonna be?
Well, we promoting right now, so as soon as we get the promotion part out the way, we'll set a location and then start letting everybody know a time and a location, you feel me?
Okay, and on that Real Oakland song, is it just you and Too Short?
Just me and Too Short. Yeah.
Gotcha. So what was it like your first time meeting Too Short? Like, was you nervous and shit like that?
Well, no. Not even in a disrespectful way. You know, we hood niggas though, so it's just different for us. But I don't get me wrong, I had the utmost respect for that man though when I met him, you feel me? Yeah. It's like, okay, this Short, he a legend. I respect my nigga, you feel me? Yeah. He go crazy. He been in the game. So you gotta respect a nigga like that putting you on anyway, you feel me? Because he been in the game. He been put on for Oakland. He been somebody that's been up in this shit for years.
Yeah.
For years. For a long time. So when meeting Short was like, it was like I know I'm here. I know I'm where I need to be right now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm finally where I need to be now. I just gotta work. I just gotta make sure I work right. Short done gave me a lot of constructive criticism, you feel me, since the beginning. And that shit, and even that helped me grow.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's just all appreciation and respect for Short. And we just finna go up from here.
Was it ever hard, like, taking some constructive criticism at first?
No, not for me, because my grandparents, they always taught me to be able to take constructive criticism. Like, you feel me, that's the only way you're gonna learn, that's the only way you're gonna get stronger is if you listen, you feel me? So listening, it was more like, I'm taking advice from Short. I need to, you feel me, sit here and listen, you feel me, because he done paid the way for himself, so why not sit here and listen to what he got to say, because it actually have helped me. So no, I ain't never took it like constructive criticism made me mad. I just took it like take it and run with it and know what to do next.
Yeah. So did you say that you lived in L.A. for a second?
Yeah, I stayed with Uncle Short for about like a year, for like 8 months, 7, 8 months. It was epic.
So what kind of connection did you make out there in L.A.?
Well, I made a lot of connections in L.A. It's like, I don't know, I made connections with Lion Gate fams, you feel me? Kicked it with people like Busta Rhymes, you feel me? Met Brandy and them, Ray J and them. You know, a lot of people that's cool that you been watching on TV as we came up. Yeah. That you probably didn't never think you'll be standing next to, and that's cool too, you feel me? Because it's like these people, they've been there, you feel me? You never thought you would be standing next to them, so that shit cool though, you feel me?
Yeah. Was there, in your opinion, is there a huge different sound from the Bay in LA?
In a lot of ways, yeah. In between, no. You know, like far as a lot of our party music is kind of alike. It's kind of a lot of alike, but as far as the street and the hood music, it's a big difference.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. But it's all, as far as the party, it's all Cali, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you this question. This is just a critical thinking question.
Right.
Out of all the albums that was ever made, right? What album do you wish that you was on?
And that's a hard one.
I thought about this shit today. I was like, man, let me throw a curveball at it.
probably go back to the Hot Boys. You feel me?
What? Which one though? Because they was dripping. They had a few of them.
What was the first? Then what was the first album they first did together? That's fucked up. I can't even remember the name.
Okay.
But you feel me? The Hot Boys, I probably would have fucked with them for sure when we was younger.
You know what album I wish I was on?
Which one?
All Eyes on Me.
Oh, okay.
I wish I was on Tupac's album because it seemed like this is what I pictured was happening. Yeah. I pictured that it was in a place like this, and it was music playing everywhere, and everybody was just going from room to room, getting fucked up, laying verses, and having a good ass time.
Right. Oh, I got it. That's the one I would have been on 400 Degrees.
400 Degrees?
Yeah, that was hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they was doing it on that. You feel me? I probably would have for sure fucked with that.
If you could have made 4 songs of any genre, which songs do you wish that you would have made?
4 songs of any genre?
Yeah.
Like what you mean?
Like me, the 4 songs that I wish I would have made.
Right.
I wish I would have made Thriller by Michael Jackson. I wish I would have made You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer. I wish I would have made This How We Do This by Montel Jordan. And I wish I would have made I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly.
There was some good ones up.
Yeah, they classics.
I see you said I agree with the Michael Jackson though. You feel? I agree with that. The Thriller though, that's heat. That's heavy.
Man, come on, man. Thriller is like one of the biggest hit records. That shit by itself it generated like about $140 million.
What? For sure. I could say Fire and Desire by Rick James and Tina Marie. I probably would have wanted to make that. You feel?
Okay.
That was heavy. You always keep the women lit for the rest of your
hell
life.
Yeah,
that
you
song
got to.
Never get old. So shit like that, probably, yeah, for sure. Let me see. I don't know, Eminem had a couple. He had a couple like that one when he be like, this opportunity to get one once in a lifetime, you better, you know what I'm talking about.
That shit off 8 Mile. That shit off 8 Mile. You better go.
You put yourself in the music. Yeah, that shit. I probably would have wanted to make that one too. That was hot too though. And then other than that, I don't really know.
Okay, gotcha. So when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
What is it? Where is hip hop at now that you thought that it would never be? Like some of the stuff that you've like, damn, I never thought that this would be going on because I didn't see it when I was young.
Man, I never thought niggas would be wearing rainbow colors and be rats in the game either. I never thought that. I never thought I'd see that. I never thought I'd see people out here accepting somebody that's telling in the music game and really still like supporting this food. Like that's crazy. So that's a lot of shit I never thought I'd see though.
I gotta ask you a question. Since we on the subject, which one do you think is a bigger like shock in rap music, like open homosexuality or open snitching?
Both. Both.
But if you had,
but I'd rather. I mean, shit. I ain't gay, but I ain't got a problem with gay people. You feel me? So it ain't nothing like that. But at the end of the day, I'd rather man, a snitch is way worse.
Yeah.
You feel me? And just being honest, like you feel me? They ain't ratting, they might be on some gay shit, but they ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? But they ain't ratting. A snitch though, you a rat though. You feel me? That's way worse.
They say that his numbers is doing pretty good.
Exactly. That's crazy.
You know, because back in the day when we was coming up in the motherfucking 90s, you know what I'm saying? That shit, like, if motherfucker, you can't even sit there and be like, your girlfriend can't even come through the motherfucker and they be like, yeah, the nigga in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with this old bust ass nigga?
But you be surprised though, you feel me? In the streets, a lot of niggas, they don't be caring. They like, he ain't tell on me, you feel me? So he good. Like, what? Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all can have that life, you feel me?
Yeah.
We out here trying to get rich, take care of these families, make shit happen.
Right now, it's the most rich rappers of all time. Like, it's a lot of rich rappers out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they heavy right now, they heavy, for sure.
Do you think that it's easier to get on now or back in the day?
I mean, I would say it was easier to get on now before they changed it, you feel me? Because people was basically, like people said, people was basically paying for streams, views, and all that, you feel me? So it was easier to get on now than back then.
Yeah.
But now it's going to be harder because they already said they kind of getting all that up out of there. So it's going to be, at this point, it's going to be just based off raw talent. So if you ain't got raw talent is going to stand out, and the rest of it is going to, you feel me, it's going to fold.
Yeah. Out of some of these new artists, who are some of the new artists that you be like, man, this motherfucker go?
Or I still like, I think R&B Peasy still going crazy. Some of the newer artists, you feel me? You feel me? Let me see who going crazy. I think the Roadrunner ENT, Stewie and them, I think they going crazy.
Is Roadrunner ENT, is that from Oakland? Is that all black? Is that all black in them?
No, for sure not, for sure. But they from Oakland, though. For sure. But at the end of the day, some people, you know, they going crazy out here. It's a couple other people right now. I'm trying not to leave no names out. We know Buggy B, he going crazy. Free Buggy B, he really hot out here. You feel me? And let me see, who out here going crazy? Oh yeah, shout out Chippers. You feel me? Chippers going crazy.
Shout out Chippers and shout out All Black too. You know what I'm saying? Them my two guys right there. Them my two favorite young guys.
Shout out in the Bay Area. Shout out G-Eazy going crazy. You feel me? It's a lot of people that got raw talent that's holding it down right now. That's really going crazy though. You feel me?
When you pop in a CD, right, what do you be looking for out of an artist? Like, do you be looking for some type of gang or just, you know, game in the music? Or do you look to dance or something like that? Or is it just all speculation how you feel that day?
I mean, sometimes it's just how you feel, but most of the time you just want to know, you hear the truth. You just want to know, you hear realism throughout a song, you feel me? You want to know, like, choice of beats, how you vibe and what you talking about, you feel me? It's just like, you don't know, with me, it's just all that. It's just like, it's got to be a good vibe. Yeah. No matter what it is.
Have you ever wanted to quit?
Plenty of times, hell yeah. Like, this shit wasting my time, for sure. I didn't want to quit a lot. But then I just held on, you feel me? Got a couple people that was behind me telling me, no, don't never give up, you know, don't quit, or, you know, all that kind of shit. So that kind of motivates you and push you forward to be like, man, well, maybe I do need to follow my dreams and do what I need to do. But at the end of the day, I done got a little further than I thought I would be by this point.
Yeah.
So that being cool.
Talk about one of your happiest moments doing this music.
Happiest moment. Probably when Short first called me and asked me that I want to start my music career. That's probably one of my most happiest moments. Finna go to LA and just finally get the new view of this music life, you feel me? Meet people, new buzz, network, which I did a lot of that, so I'm locked in with a lot of people. Just basically networking, getting new experience. LA clubs and shows is a lot different from ours, way bigger, way more people, you feel me? Way open, way later, you probably out to 4 or 5 in the morning every night. You ain't even getting no sleep, you feel me? LA, the weekend is Monday through Friday, the weekday is Saturday and Sunday, you feel me? So that shit crazy.
That sounds crazy. That sounds tiring than a motherfucker. I'm already tired of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
On everything.
So did y'all have a studio in the spot?
Well, yeah, short spot. He got probably like at least 4 or 5 studios in that motherfucker.
At the house?
Yep, at the building for sure. For sure. Like how short building is, he kind of taught me a lot about like when I get up, how like what I should do. Yeah. Like with your building and stuff like that. And now, yeah, he got a couple studios in there, at least 4 max.
Did you collaborate with anybody out there from out there?
Yeah, I did a song with one of Short family members. His name Kenji. And his partner, we actually got a song, we ain't dropped it. It was hot. They still said they're gonna drop it one day, you feel me? Other than that, too many features. No, I didn't do too many features. I did a feature with Young Gully, but you know, Young Gully from Oakland. We got that song. We got our song.
What is that called? Because I'm a Young Gully fan.
Me and Young Gully got a song called This One. That's actually on Short new album, Cell Block 3 for me. That's coming. That's gonna be dropped on there. Everybody gonna be able to listen to it here. So it's called This One. It's a club song, little club banger that Short picked himself and wanted to use it. So he was like, "Fuck it, it's good."
When is that Cell Block coming out? Is it already almost done?
No, I believe it's done. It's just up to Short how you want to drop. You feel me? I don't know how you moving. You feel me? We just let artists work in their own way. You feel me? And then when they let you know, it's good.
Do you remember Cell Block 1?
I remember snippets. I don't know. My mind long gone from my childhood at this point.
Oh shit! You know what's crazy? Because my partner said, "L, man, why is it that you can remember every motherfucking thing from 2nd grade, but you can't remember shit from last week?" And I said, "Because I wasn't getting high then, nigga. That's why."
Oh, everything.
So yeah, are you doing filming too?
I started doing a little work with trying to direct my videos, like I directed Cremated, directed Drill, you feel me, with the help of my brother Shooter 7 at the end of the day. And yeah, actually we're working on a new Oakland movie series called Gangway, so we'll be giving y'all more information about that soon. You know, real soon we'll be giving out more information about that, but that's coming.
So you busy than a motherfucker, man.
Past busy.
You know what I'm saying? You was doing them shoes too, right?
Yep, the F1s, the familiar ones, the Italian leather, that went kind of sideways with this situation with the people, but we getting it together, and I'm gonna get back to that soon.
Yeah. What made you want to get off into the fashion?
I mean, you know, me and my niggas love the drip. You feel me? We go shopping all the time for fashion anyway. So it's like, why not create your own when you know what people like? You feel me? Like, you know, people like, you gotta start somewhere so you can master the situation. And then be, you know, them people that just like had your shoes up there $200, $300, $400 and shit. But I just wanted to get into the fashion just because I wanted to give people shit they would want to wear and some I would want to wear, you feel me, like that, and make some money off of it and know I got a brand out there.
How close are you to getting these shoes actually out?
Well, I was closer than I am now, but I had to put that on pause right now because we got so much shit to do in the music, and then I got these videos coming up. We got to start on the movie series. So as soon as I get this all situated, it's good. I'll get right back to that and I'll let y'all know. But I think when I do come out, I'm going to drop the female ones first, the cupcakes. You feel me?
I saw those.
The buttercups.
Was them the ones with the hearts on them? The green ones with the hearts?
Yeah, the little green with the hearts on your feet. Yeah, they was calling for them motherfuckers.
Them was tight, man. Let me know when them coming out, man.
Yeah,
I got a little boo, you know what I'm saying? She might need some motherfucking shoes. You know what I'm saying? I know she probably smiling like a motherfucker. I can't wait. She probably gonna hold me to them motherfuckers. As soon as they drop, she might go to your motherfucking page.
On everything. But yeah, I think them the first thing I'm gonna bring out is the buttercups for the ladies.
You know, ladies first.
Ladies real soon. You feel me? Real soon. We're gonna make it happen.
So have you ever been on a tour?
I mean, I've just been on a little amateur tour with Too Short, just him showing me how to roast, showing me the ropes, and showing me how shit go throughout LA. You know,
was he rapping?
For sure. For sure. He was a big performer. He let us open up for him sometimes.
Cause you said amateur tour. I'm like, damn, how was that?
Nah, that just like for me. Not for sure, you feel me? That's just like learning the ropes and all that shit. And getting your face out there, your name out there, being a little more exposed. He done let us do, Short Heavy, and he done let us do open up for him at his shows and all that kind of shit. So that's cool. You feel me? Shout out to Short for that. But other than that, that's like the most I did was just short shows from LA to Oakland, San Jose, Frisco, Seattle, Washington. You feel me? Seattle, Washington gave me like a year or two ago, gave me a West Coast Hip Hop Award for being one of the realest unknown artists of the Bay Area. Feel me?
Yeah, that's a happy moment.
Yeah, you feel me? That was for sure.
How did they even contact your motherfucking ass? Did you get the call?
Well, they said they had already been listening to me for a couple of years since I came out, I guess, you feel me?
Okay.
So they said they was already up on RegBlack, you feel me? And they had reached out to a promoter I knew and asked her, can she get me out here, you feel me? Shout out Vendetta.
I love that. I love that. My bad. I'm just juice. I love when people speak in third person. He said, yeah, they already said they heard of RegBlack. You know, like that nigga was speaking on behalf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. So I want to ask you this question before we get out of here. Where do people go and try to do some casting calls for this motherfucking movie?
Well, the cast call, we finna actually put all that information up within this next couple weeks to a month.
Okay.
We put all that information up. We got, cause that's the main part too. We did it at first. We had them all the first time, and a lot of stuff happened. You know, a couple family members went to jail and shit, and so it all got mixed up, and we had to start over. So it's like at the end of the day, it's coming soon. We for sure finna get it together and let them know that we need actors and actresses on deck, and already been actually reaching out to a lot of people. You feel me? They know who they is, and they already said they with it. You know,
it's crazy because I've done gangster rap music and party rap music. Want me to tell you the difference in my experience?
What's the difference?
When I'm rapping in a group with gangsters, it's like you don't even know if these motherfuckers gonna be around to perform the song. Because street life do show up. You know, if you partying with these motherfuckers, like I can say, nigga, I'm doing a show, nigga, 2036 with these niggas, and I know pretty much they gonna be there. But nigga, when you fucking with such and such, and you know these niggas that done killed every nigga on record, you like, man, Well, I hope you know this nigga verse, cause this nigga, man, that nigga, man, you know.
With shit like that, you just gotta kind of know the game, know the ropes. Cause if I know it's a situation like that, then I just make sure I got enough music packed up that I can perform myself just in case.
That's right.
Like, okay, I got so many songs that I can perform just in case somebody don't make it or something. So I'm like, oh yeah, he might not make it, so I'm just gonna perform all the songs that I know good, and the people that I know who gonna make it guaranteed, and just go like that. You feel me? Other than that, I don't be really doing too much depending on niggas. Like, if you make it, you make it. If you can't, you can't. But if you guarantee you will make it, then yeah, you still on the set.
For sure.
But other than that, we ain't finna do that. So we don't need no David Ruffins, you feel
me? So you an underground guy. This is what I want to ask you before we get out of here. Who do you feel is the most underrated rapper from Northern California?
RegBlack.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that.
You feel me?
I'll take that.
Trip.
And I got to ask you this other question before we get out of here. For the people that never heard RegBlack, what song do you want them to go listen to first?
You already told them, go listen to that drill, though, you feel me, so you can understand me.
Let me tell you something. If y'all choose to put in drill and you on some fake shit, don't do it. That's a baptism in itself.
On it. But the latest one, though, was I'm Straight, though. Go check it out. It's a little party song.
I heard that. Who made that?
My guy, what's his name? Mike from L.A.
Okay. That's his name?
Yeah, I think they call him G.
Okay.
G for me. And he gave me the beat. You for me, gave me be like, I can hear your nephew on this. Let me hear what he's talking about.
Okay.
He gave me that, and that actually came out good.
You know what I think is dope? That Short fucking with you, and you're actually capitalizing on this shit because it seemed like you want to work. Some motherfuckers don't be wanting to work, man. You know,
a lot of people don't be wanting to work. You feel me? If you got that problem every day, that's why. But you can't let that stop you, though. You just gotta stand your own ground and stay moving forward.
Do you know any?
Hard. You don't need nobody.
Do you know any people? You know what I'm saying? That want you to work harder at they shit than they do.
Say that again one more time.
Do you have like any artists that you actually deal with that want you to do all like they want you to work harder than they do at their like project? Or y'all all pretty self-sufficient?
Yeah, we all pretty self-sufficient. We ain't got no problems like that. Not in the family. Not in our music family, at least.
Okay.
Everybody, you feel me? Some people you got to be on like you need to work, and they get back to it then. But even with that, you feel me? Nah, everything cool. Everything cool. No pressure. And people, we all pressure each other to work harder, period, though. That's just in general. We all pressure each other to work harder, go harder, make sure you ain't doing stupid shit out here. Make sure you doing what you supposed to do, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we got plans, you feel me? We don't need nothing to get in the way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we get out of here, man, any props you... Oh, yeah, last question. What is your connection to Carter Block Entertainment? That's what I want to ask you.
Well, it's beyond Carter Block. I got, you feel me, Gator and Carter Block. That's my actual real family, you feel me?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, him and Bird, you know, them family.
Shout out to Gator Boots.
So it's beyond that. We couldn't do nothing but put it together, you feel me? Trail Familiar, Carter Block, one family. We was all one without even knowing it anyway.
Okay. Okay, and before we get out of here, man, is there anything that you want to tell people about yourself and drop the Instagram handle?
Instagram, RegBlacks700, you feel me? Tap in. You know what it is. Ain't too much I want to tell y'all about myself, but you feel me? Just be ready for this next album. Be ready for these next videos, songs, singles, whatever you want to be ready for. Just be ready. We finna go crazy. That real Oakland, you feel me? Really be ready for that. That's finna go up. I got a couple more surprise songs coming out for y'all. You feel me? I got a song called Bite Down coming out. You feel me? Be ready for that. I got a surprise feature on that. So other than that, I ain't really got too much shit to say. You feel me? Real Oakland. You feel me? RegBlack, Trail Familiar. I'm out of here, you feel me?
And you know where you heard it from. This is L-Deez, also known Party Boy Lawrence, for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest, RegBlack, and as usual, come on, you know what I want.